Evening VC, Dave here. Just jumping back on real quick to share my recent pickups. Um, Been a really busy weekend, so haven't been able to spin all of these, so haven't absorbed them fully yet, but have spun a couple of them. And yeah, I was busy working this weekend. We had a Grungefest here in Charlotte at the Fillmore. Huge success. Um, all great cover bands from here in Charlotte, and to capacity. This joint was, man, it was crazy. I think it holds like 1,700, and there was 2,100 people there because they had the two different sections of the facility open. So I got to film for Enrage Against the Machine. I had three security people behind me in the pit where I was filming, protecting me from getting a bunch of people landing on the back of my head. That's how crazy it was. I'll see, throw some footage in here of some of the other bands. I was able to get some little clips here from next to the soundboard. Nine Inch Nails cover band called Pretty Hate Machine. They were wicked. Had my friend Todd. He plays guitar in three of these bands, so he did three in a row. He did the Soundgarden tribute band, which is called Bad Motorfinger. Then he did the Alice in Chains band, which is called Angry Chair, and they were unbelievable. They just keep getting better and better every time. And then Enrage, which is mind blowing, hard to follow, but there was after them a Nirvana cover band that brought all the heavier Nirvana stuff and threw down, and it was killer. Um, anyway, to the pickups. First is one that I was able to pick up from Tom, Mr. Minko. He has been really coming through for me lately with some jazz stuff. This record, I think this one has escaped me more than any other. It's like 50 times I've missed out on this record in auctions or just whatever. So frustrating, and finally was able to get a copy. This is a 1961, I believe, the year, mono pressing of Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, self-titled, on Impulse. Amazing session. The beautiful gatefold. This plays really good. And thanks again, Tom. Huge one off the want list. On this comes off from my original like 30 records, jazz records that I've been trying to get for years. So very stoked to have that, get that in the Art Blakey collection. The next record picked up next door at Repo, and not sure why I hadn't picked it up prior. It's been there a little while. Gil Scott-Heron, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. This originally came out on Flying Dutchman in '74. This is a 2017 reissue. Really nice pressing of it, though. What's the label? BGP. It's European pressing. It's basically a comp. Killer. Brian Jackson on here on piano. Those two together are just, fantastic. Next, this is a record I've been looking for ever since James Buttery showed this. I think he's got an original. I don't think I'm ever going to be in the game for an original on this, but this is Manuel Gotching, and this is E2, E4. This is a embossed cover reissue on MG Art, Germany Press, and Lunchbox was able to order me a copy of this. I think it's like anniversary pressing. This is an amazing electronic record. Manuel Gotching's a guitarist. from Asherah Temple. This is phenomenal. This song, it's basically one song that just over two sides, and it just builds and builds and builds and continues. It just unbelievable, groundbreaking record for sure. Looking forward to spinning that. And while I was there picking that up, that Scott had ordered for me at Lunchbox, I found these two records here. Pharoah Sanders, Black Unity, original stereo copy on Impulse. Sorry for the glare on that. I should take Vinyl Richie's instructions and get these out of the sleeves prior, but I am lazy. One I did not have in the Pharoah collection. Really surprised to see it. They don't pop up around here much. Pharoah, I usually have to get online. Stoked with that. And then this is a fucking intense record. You can listen to this online. You need to be in the right state of mind, the right mood to take this in. This is all kinds of intense. It's Roscoe Mitchell Conversations. He's with Craig Taborn and Kikanju Baku here. This is a free jazz monster. Double record, really heavy vinyl. I don't know if it's 200 gram or something. This has got weight. And Roscoe, of course, from Art Ensemble of Chicago, which Buttery is just seen live. Killer. I guess he probably saw him in Australia. Pick this up if you're into the free jazz. Next record. This one, the only copy that I could find in the United States. That's Philip Catherine, September Man. This is a 75 Germany pressing. I believe the original was put out in France in 74. Philip Catherine is an unbelievable guitar player. And you've got Charlie Mariano on here as well. Yeah. Really stoked to find this. Bottom is seam split, so I'll need to get, I think they're all Seams Easy strips, and get that fixed, but I could care less. The record plays fine. It's on Atlantic, so it's just your normal, it's got the original Atlantic inner, which I love having the original inners. They're hard to come by, really. And then your normal old Atlantic label. But got this at a really good price, and very, very, very stoked to get this into the collection. And let's see, last but not least, got this record from Chris from Tunes from the Man Cave. It's a little bit out there for him, but I am now fully engulfed in the world of the bizarre of Sun Ra, and this one's Nothing Is. This is a Italy reissue on bass record ESP disc. Yeah, this one's an acquired taste, but very, very stoked to add any Sun Ra to my ever-growing collection. So that's recent pickups. I've got some video editing to do for Enrage. Peace. You can't